And now, from Fox 55 News, Sports Director Justin Prince with the area's most local sports.
Evening, everyone. Monday, teams all across the Hoosier State got their 2023 football seasons underway. That means just over 2 weeks to get prepped for game numero uno, which means we also have just 2 weeks to finish introducing you to all of our area squads. Earlier today, we began our coverage of the Northeast Corner Conference, and tonight we continue our tour of the NECC in our 2023 Fox 55 Countdown to Kickoff. We head to Turtletown to check in with the Churubusco Eagles.
Oh, it's exciting. I think every coach is excited this time of year. You know, no one's really ready for summer to ever be over. But at the same time, when the end of summer means the start of football, it's a pretty good trade-off.
That trade-off from summer to football season has fared well for Paul Sade and his Churubusco Eagles.
Let's go. Good snap, good hold. Step down and punt.
Since Sade took over in 2013, Busco's gone 73-32, including an 8-3 mark in 2022. But there are some unknowns as they enter this fall.
We've got a lot of young guys, and we've got some good seniors that have played a lot of varsity football. We've got a lot of holes to fill and a lot of unknowns still going into the preseason, but I like the makeup of our team.
Two of the most glaring holes Busco has to fill come in the backfield after the team graduated quarterback Riley Burroff and running back Wyatt Marks, who combined for nearly 3,000 yards of total offense and 34 touchdowns.
I don't know that you ever fully replace guys like that, you know, whether it's from a X and O standpoint or from a leadership standpoint. Obviously, those are significant shoes to fill.
One guy Coach Sade is hoping can fill in those shoes is sophomore quarterback Brody Lawrence, who's been named the team's starting signal caller heading into week 1.
He's worked extremely hard this winter and this spring and all summer for the job. He's got a long way to go before he's going to be comfortable, but I think his teammates are comfortable with him in that role, and there's going to be a lot of growth there, and there's going to be some growing pains along with that, but we feel confident that he's capable of doing what we need him to do at that position.
You can expect Lawrence to lean heavily on senior tight end Gavin Helsenbeck, who was one of Burroff's favorite targets last year, hauling in 16 passes for 313 yards and 3 TDs in a run-heavy offense.
I try to do what the older guys used to do my freshman, sophomore, and junior year, because they all took us under their wing and showed us how football is done at Busco. So I'm trying to build that same legacy that they did for me and just build a good atmosphere for the younger guys to make them want to stay and make them want to play.
On top of Helsenbeck, Coach Sade expects Ethan Smith, Weston Rinker, and Angelo Anicelli to take on some bigger roles this fall. If they do, and if they can fill in some other holes along the offensive and defensive lines, yeah, watch out for those boys from Busco.
But ultimately, I feel like we're moving in the right direction, and we've got guys that want to be here and that want to get better and they want to compete, and that's really, you have to start with that.
I think we still got some areas of improvement right now. There's things that we need to do a little bit better of, and we're not ready yet, but I think we will be.
If we get our mental state down, I feel like we could win a lot of games and surprise a lot of people.
Busco will open its season with a trip to county rival Columbia City August 18th for a 7 p.m. kickoff.